work in the stadium and the club.
Yes, people, well, go on. Welcome back to the Hotspur Cave. Yeah, it's your boy Jay. I keep saying the Hotspur Cave. It's Jay from the Cave, but whenever we're talking about football, I'm just going to say the Hotspur Cave, innit? So, yeah, just get used to that. Also, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to put the fan on. You might hear a bit of noise in the background. It's my fan. My room is very, 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 very hot. Did I forget about the stream? No, I didn't. I was just contemplating whether I wanted to do this stream because, you know, there's obviously been a lot going on and shit with the football world, and it's just crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. Obviously, R.I.P. Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva as well. Tragic. I did want to talk a bit about that as well because I saw some stuff, and you guys know me, man. I always speak my mind. I always say what I think and how I feel, and I saw some stuff and it rubbed me the wrong way. Do you know what I'm saying? It really rubbed me the wrong way today. So I was just like, you know what? We jump on stream and we'll talk about it together, chat. So look, if you lot are new around here, you know what to do already. Go and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and help me reach 1K because we're on the road to 1K. Also, if you want to become a member, you know what I'm saying? Our first membership stream is going to be this week, Tuesday morning. We're going to do Tuesday morning where basically you guys, it's just us lot. It's almost like a FaceTime call, if you want to call it that. But yeah, we'll sit here, talk about life for a couple hours, and actually I get to meet some of you lot because it'll be interesting to get to know some of you lot, the way you guys have got to know me over the years. I say years, months even, the last like 7-8 months. So yeah, big up Prime as well, bro. Let me know if you want the link. I'll slide you the link, bro. Let me know if you want the link, Prime. I'll slide you the link. Noni Madueke to Arsenal. Is that confirmed? Have we got a here we go yet? Do you know what I'm saying? Big up the Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, man. I've received the name of the biggest crash out in Tottenham football, and I'll, you know what? Listen, I'll just take the L. You know what I'm saying? Did man forget about? Listen, never, man. I can never forget about the stream. Shout out Jay. Hope you're well. I'm good, man. I'm good. Big up AJ as well. Big up yourself, brother. Hope you're good, man. Big up Quez Ali as well, man. But yeah, look, you know what? I might as well start with what I saw that rubbed me the wrong way. And obviously it was in regards to like, it's just the stuff that I see on the internet, man. The internet is such a weird place. It's a very, very strange place. Especially like Twitter and stuff. You see some weird things on there. Do you know what I'm saying? Meduki to Arsenal means we don't get Kudus. Yeah. So all of you lot that were shaking your bum violently for Kudus. Yeah, you lot are crashing out right now. It's dark. But yeah, I saw some stuff like, and first of all, I want to say, yeah, BBC, you know what, all news outlets, you man are disgraceful, bro. You guys are disgraceful. Have you ever heard of privacy, bro? What happened to giving families privacy to grieve, bro? Like, the stuff I was seeing, like cameras up in a woman's face and shit, like my man's friends and family are in tears. The cameras are following them. It's like, bro, nah, man, I just can't imagine. The feelings. Like, that would make me so angry personally, innit? So, yeah, first of all, I just want to say a big fuck you to the BBC and to all of you news networks out there that broadcasted that funeral, because that should not have been broadcasted. Do you know what I'm saying? That should not have been broadcasted. That was disgusting. But moving away from that, yeah, chat, I think it's only right that we talk about this before we get on to the Kudus and the Madueke and all of that. What's up, CJ, as well? Big up, bro. I think it's only right we talk about this, yeah? Yeah, look, see, I'm glad we're all on the same page as this as well. We don't need to see the man's family, like, grieving the loss of their loved one. Like, that's just, for me, that was so disgusting. And then you know what's worse as well? Do you know what's actually worse, yeah? You see people on Twitter, and look, I'm not gonna get into the fucking to the ins and outs of whatnot because it's not really my place to speak on it. Yeah, but I see that Ronaldo didn't turn up to the thing, right? And the amount of abuse that Ronaldo is getting online right now is so uncalled for. It's so uncalled for, and I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, think about it like this: Ronaldo is if not the most famous person on the planet. Ronaldo is the most famous man alive right now. I can tell you that for free. Do you think it's in the family's best interest to have a world superstar like Ronaldo there, and it's taking all it's killing the mood, it's taking all the attention away from what people are actually there for, and it's to mourn the loss of these two players, bro, of these two people, right? These brothers. So I understood the reasoning for why Ronaldo felt it would be disrespectful to turn up because he didn't want to feel like he's taking the attention away from whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? The stuff I'm seeing, people saying Ronaldo should be put to death. Ronaldo should never be allowed to play for Portugal again. It's like people are doing too much. Slow down, calm down, innit? Like, seriously, take a chill pill. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro, the media done something treacherous today, man. Putting cameras at a funeral like that is disgusting. I don't want to ever see something like that again. Allow people some privacy and let them grieve in peace, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, moving away from that, yeah. Arsenal, it's not a great few days for Arsenal Football Club. You know what I'm saying? Their man are in the mud right now. If this is true, can someone go and get me the article and put it in the chat? Is this actually true? Is Madueke going to Arsenal Football Club? Is Madueke going to Arsenal Football Club? Yeah. John, bunch of motherfuckers for real. This is exactly the right word, the wording I would have used, bro. A bunch of motherfuckers, because you don't do that. You don't do that. Thomas Partey to jail FC. Oh my God. Madueke has agreed personal terms. Okay. Tell me about it, Jay. I'm stressed. But why are you stressed though? You don't need to be stressed, innit? Like, you don't gotta stress yourself out. But I hear it is frustrating. But all I have to say, yeah, is I told you lot, yeah. You man thought you was getting the Rodrigo, all of that Rodrigo shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're getting the Rodrigo. Blood, you man are getting Madueke.
You all laughed at me. Well, I have to say, you're not laughing now, are you?
Are you? You're not laughing now. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Right, Fabrizio Romano. More Noni Madueke and Arsenal story reported earlier. The agreement on personal terms is ready and done, with parties advancing on details this morning. Yep, long. Oh shit, Madueke, you know, Madueke, bro, mad shaky, you know what I'm saying, mad shaky, fam, you know what I mean? It's dark. Madueke said yes to Mikel Arteta's project. Club to club talks will start in the upcoming days. Yeah, bro, we're gonna get the here we go on Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, we're gonna get the here we go. Madueke. I'm not laughing because we're gonna get Diblin. Do you know what? I'd rather Tyler Diblin over Madueke, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Not literally. Oh yeah. I get you. Yeah. And this is the thing. Remember, guys, life is short. You know what I'm saying? Like, tomorrow's not promised. Life is short. But yeah, you know what? Let me put the link out in the chat. You guys want to join? You guys want to join the talk? We're not gonna go for long. Probably just under an hour. But I'm interested to hear what you guys think about this Madueke shit, man, because this is hilarious. Also, now that Madueke is looking like he's on his way to Arsenal, does that actually mean that Kudus is off the table for us? Oh, I just put the wrong thing on in the chat. Ignore that, guys. Ignore that. But yeah, does that mean Kudus is off the table for us now? Because if Kudus is off the table for us, yeah, mate, El Canoes, I'm telling you, fam. El Canoes, fam. Go to Leicester and go and get him. El Canoes, bro. Or go to Everton and get Njayi. Get one of them. But you get me? I would rather not Diblin. He's worse than Kudus. Is he worse than Kudus, though? I don't think he is. I think he just lacks the end product, which both of them lack. But again, it's like 40 million for Diblin or 70 million for Kudus. What? I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you lot reckon? I called Nonny Roadman Kudus on your channel last time and I meant it. LOL. El Canoes. More like El, give me the news, fam. What, you don't think he's a baller? Bro, he's a baller. What are we talking about here? Yeah, I hear that. I hear that, bro. Nah, I hear it. I hear it. That's valid. This is a valid critique, bro. This is a valid critique. I'm not even going to argue with you on this. I don't want any of them personally, but I don't know, man. I guess the benefit of getting Tyler Diblin is if you put Tyler Diblin on a 6-year contract, yeah, then you have chance of turning a profit with him. Bro, we put Kudus on a 5-6 year contract, bro. We're probably going to get like 20 million for him if we do try and move him on. 20, 30 million max. Is that what we want? Sorry about that. Diddy got me down. Pause. You know what I'm saying? I said El Calas. Yeah, Diddy sniped the stream. Bro, speaking of, yeah, how did Diddy bust case? How did Diddy bust case? Who is his lawyer? Is Harvey Specter that man's lawyer? How the fuck did he bust case? Fuck's sake, man. Yeah, but nah, I just saying, obviously, El Canoes, that would be a good signing, again, if we get another player with him. Because, again, he's at a relegated team. Do you know what I'm saying? He's at a relegated team. We'll get him for a cutthroat fee. He's young. Bro, this guy's better than Odobert. I don't care what no one tells me. Argue with yourself, innit? Argue with yourself, blood. And in regards to Arsenal, because I'm seeing this Party signed his lawyer. Here we go. Yeah. Paul Goodman to Party's Defense FC. Here we go, fam. Personal terms agreed. Contract now waiting to be signed. We need players ready for now. We got Champions League next season, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and that's the thing, Dan. Yeah, and big up the Hotspur Hood. Make sure you guys go over and sub to the Hotspur Hood. But yeah, that's the problem with. And look, this is why I said that finishing 17th, yes, we'll take the trophy. Of course, we'll all take the trophy. We can't sit here and pretend we won't take the trophy. Yeah, big up Hyper in the chat as well. Big up my brother. I hope you're well. We can't sit here and act like we're not going to take the trophy. But now that we want to sign players, bro, our transfer business is just looking shaky, bro. It's looking shaky. You lot remember that semi-final against Ajax? Remember Lucas Moura's second goal? Remember how it was just bobbling about and it took like 100 attempts to put the ball in the back of the net? That's our transfer policy, bro. That's the way we approach transfers. West Ham, and I said this on Mike's stream, and big up Mike's, yeah? Make sure you guys sub to Mike's as well. Big up my brother Mike's. But West Ham told us £65 million. We didn't even go and say, all right, cool, we'll give you 60. Or we'll give you 62. We'll give you 63. These man said, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give you 50. Bro, allow it. What's all of that, bro? What's all of that? Everyone told me, yeah? And you know what? Tottenham J, yeah, Manny J, bro, if you're watching this, I'm mad at you for this, bro. Because I told you that nothing good can come from letting Vinay join this football club. Nothing good is going to come from Vinay being here. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, try to tell me Vinay helped Arsenal get from 8th to 2nd. No, he fucking didn't. No, he did not, bro. Are there any Arsenal fans in the chat that can vouch for this? Was Vinay part of the reason why you guys became a title contending team? Because I don't believe that's why. Bro, no, stop this, right? Stop this. Bro, El Kanous and another attacker. If we're gonna build squad depth, yeah, you need these players, bro. He's gonna be cheap. If I'm being genuinely honest, yeah, I'd rather spend 25 million on El Kanous, yeah, and have money to sign 3 or 4 more players, yeah, then go and spend 70 on Kudus, and then all we can do is bring in a midfielder or another defender, and that's the window done. Because let's be real. Okay, yeah, and these were good signings. These were masterstroke signings. Fair play to the guy, bro. But he ain't done shit else. And I'm pretty sure Vinay was the guy that got scammed by that Chinese woman. Was Vinay not the same guy that got scammed by that Chinese woman for like 250 million or something? Some mad sponsorship deal. They got scammed. I don't know, innit? But like I said, guys, I just don't want to spend 70 million because I know what this means. They're going to use it as an excuse as to why they don't want to sign no one or why they can't sign anyone. We're not stupid. You're not going to fool me. Do you know what I'm saying? Vinay is unserious, signing all the sidemen. Yeah, bro, he's unserious. John, he's unserious, bro. This club is unserious. Do you know what I'm saying? This club is unserious. Why our women's team, yeah, are moving more active in the transfer window. I can't fucking talk. In the transfer window, than our men's team. Big up Touchline, bro. Again, bro, if you want the link, I send you the link as well, man. Me and you ain't spoken in time, bro. I hope you're well. Congrats on 1K as well, my brother, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Make sure you guys are sub to Touchline Facts as well, man. Seriously, that's my guy. We disagree a lot, you know what I'm saying? But that's that rivalry, man. Both our clubs are shit. You know what I'm saying? And we're not used to this. We're not used to this pain. Oh my God. Look who it is, guys.
Hello.
The man, the myth, the fucking legend. The fucking legend.
I saw you live and I was like, so I saw you live because I'm gonna be doing the Tottenham Award show of Marlon in like 8:30, but I saw you was live and I was like, let me come fuck with my boy real quick for a little bit.
Oh shit. What's that in 30 odd minutes? Yeah, we're gonna wrap up.
Yeah.
I'll send everyone over there.
Yeah, I'm Spurs Kings fan. But yeah, just for since you're live in it, let me just come and say what's up.
Yeah, man, we're just having a chill stream, man. We're just talking about some transfers and whatnot, some potential signings. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Madueke is looking like he's on his way over to Arsenal, which means Kudus is most likely now off the table for us because Chelsea are going to go in and they're just going to pay the money in it. Like,
I'm just saying, you kept playing the shut the fuck up clip, but I told you who was going to sign, bro. I'm just saying, fam. I told you who he was going to sign, and you wanted to play the clip. I'm just saying, bro. Like, you're gonna have to
get rid of the bad karma. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, bro. I'm on a ride out.
That's on a ride out, you know. Fuck it up. Don't worry, man. We're gonna be on our way to Southampton soon to collect it.
We're gonna do a double collection. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Spurs route, bro. I'm telling you, I've seen the story too many times, bro. I know the story off by heart. I know how it goes. I'm sorry. Tyler Dibble, 40 million plus add-ons, bro. 50 million deal. Telling you, man. This is what's gonna happen.
Fraser Forster the other way. You know what I'm saying? It's dark.
Going back to Southampton and that. I'd say this is just Levy, bro. That's a Crash Out Bandicoot. You haven't seen it, have you? Because you're not in the Discord. Yeah.
No, I see the picture. John sent me a picture of.
Oh, he sent it to you.
Yeah, bro. I was gonna send it to you.
Now he posted in Discord because he made it while I was streaming earlier because I was talking about how one of my favorite games is Crash Bandicoot. And he said he'd make.
By the way, Elijah for that being one. That game is a legend. I don't think people understand how legendary.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
That's a part of my childhood.
That is my childhood, bro. No cap. Crash Bandicoot and Pez. Those two games made my childhood, fam. No cap.
Do you know what it was? It was that and Sonic Colors. I don't know if anyone knows about.
Oh, I said on my life. I said that on stream. Sonic Colors was part of my childhood.
Sonic Colors, Crash Bandicoot, Mario Kart, and Wii Sports. That was my
I
childhood.
hear
Bro.
it, bro. Just replace for me, replace actually Mario Kart. I had the DS in it, but Wii Sport not as much. Replace Wii Sport with hit and run, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Oh,
that was me, bro. That's what I was on, fam.
Crash
literally
Team
like
Racing
that,
is sick, no lie. Yeah, big up Connor as well, man. Big up Connor, man.
Salute to
Hope you're
Connor,
good.
man.
Hope you're good, brother. Man, are calling dibs on Diblin. Yeah, it's dark.
I'll
Bro,
tell you, we're the only team interested in this
the
stuff.
broke clubs. What's up?
It's over, man. It was fun while it lasted. Everyone was losing their heads. Some people were dick riding Kudos. It don't matter now, fam. Because
Hey,
you know what I'm saying, man, like Tyler, bro.
You know what the Kudus in army are doing in their rooms right now, fam.
Long day, bro. They're about they're not streaming for a reason, bro. There ain't no setup left, bro.
Man.
Ain't no setup left, man. I just find it funny,
innit?
Never stop. Never started. Crazy.
Hey, big up the Hotspur. No, it's true though. That saga never started. I mean, we did say that, and I remember on Never a Foul, a certain Cass and a certain Wolfie owe me, and a certain Kunle as well. They owe me a massive apology. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm getting tired of having to cook Wolfie on stream. It's getting boring. But I said to these lot, we're not getting Kudus. If Levy bid for 55 million, they're not going back in for another bid. This guy said to me, oh, but you signed Johnson and Solanke and Richarlison. I was like, the difference is all of our first bids got accepted because we just met the asking fee. There was no stalling. There was no hesitation. The fact that the club haven't met the asking price means that someone in the club, whether it's part of the coaching staff, whether it's Levy himself, someone is looking at this saying they don't believe that he's worth that much.
Oh yeah.
Then I told
with their right, man. To be fair, they're right.
If Chelsea are the other club that are in for Kudus, he's going to Chelsea because they're going to offer him the wages. They're going to pay most of the money up front, and they're going to meet the asking price.
Yeah, it's going to be easy as pie for Chelsea, man. Especially this is Arsenal. Like this is their payback for Son missing against City. This is Arsenal's way of paying back, fam. The only difference is they don't get a trophy out of it, but it's good enough, innit? Instead of they're basically shutting our Kudos hopes down so we get Tyler Diblin, innit?
Put the link in the chat. Let me go. Was that on your Insta, Connor?
Ooh, Sonny.
Is it?
Sorry, my fault. I ain't really been checking my phone. Oh yeah, it definitely says Connor tagged me in the post. I haven't seen it. Oh shit!
That tomorrow's key.
Hey, hold on. Let me put this on the screen. Let me turn my camera. My fault, bro.
Hold on. Let me. Oh shit! I just removed him from the fucking thing. Hold on. Add to stage. How'd I make you big screen? Solo layout. There we go.
Yeah, man. It's not fucking focusing, but
is that me on the left?
That's you on the left, like surprising shit. And me just laughing in my suit and tie, bro. It's ironic because I got my suit and tie on now, innit? Because I'm getting ready for the award show.
Oh shit! Hey, big up Connor, man. You know what I'm saying? We got an artist in the chat.
So every time he draws us, it gets better, fam, as well. This is probably the best drawing of me that Connor's done so far.
Nah, word. But in other news, though, I don't know. I wanted to quickly get your thoughts on a few things actually, because while I still have you, I know you've got to dip out soon and whatnot. Yeah. First of all, I wanted to get your thoughts on just because I had when I started the stream, I had a bit of a pop at the media outlets and whatnot, just because of the invasion of the privacy and whatnot. Like, I don't know about you, but I just found it so. It didn't sit right with me when I saw them following the guy's wife with the camera at the funeral and stuff, and like zooming into the faces of them carrying the coffins and stuff. I was just like, bro, this is like in such poor taste, like, and people reposting it and stuff. I was just like, I don't know about you in it, but it just didn't sit right with me. It's like respect people's privacy, you know, respect people's right to mourn and shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up, innit? That's what happens when you're a celebrity, innit? Like, people just care about the story, innit? They don't really care about all the stuff that comes with it, and that's just the world we're in. Like, I seen opposed to Ronaldo choosing not to go. And I'm like, you know what, fair enough, innit? Because people are just gonna bring more media attention because Ronaldo's there, innit? Like he can't even mourn his friend, and his family won't be able to mourn properly. They couldn't mourn properly anyway because of all the cameras. Imagine if one of the goats turn up, you know what I'm saying, who's a teammate and a friend of Jota. It would have been even worse. So as much as it probably hurts him to not be able to go to the funeral, I completely understood why he didn't. And you have people talking shit. And it's like, bro, this is how I know people on Twitter don't go outside, innit? Like, it's fine. You a bitch, but you know what I'm saying? Don't spread your bitchness onto people who are just living their life, innit? Like it's just weird to me, innit? But
no, I agree with that Ronaldo point as well, by the way. Like, if we're gonna sit here with guys, we have to, let's not be disingenuous. Let's not act like Ronaldo isn't the biggest footballer on the face of the earth. Like, in his home country of Portugal, where he's the captain of the national team, the highest goal scorer of all time, he's a celebrity, okay? Not wanting to have all of the media attention on him, I think if anything, that is probably one of the most respectful things I've ever heard Ronaldo do. Because everyone always says he likes to make things about him. Well, in this incident, he didn't make things about him. And I don't know if you saw, but is it Roberto Martinez was getting interviewed by the news outlets. And if you saw the amount of microphones in front of the guy, there was about 20 microphones. And that's Roberto Martinez, bro. Yeah. Now imagine Cristiano's there.
It's about 200.
Do you see what I'm saying? And even though the public were there to pay their respects, you know there's some people that aren't gonna be able to fight the urge to go and try and get close to Ronaldo and try and get a picture of him and all of that.
Yeah.
It's not right. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just in poor taste. I'm sure he'll probably privately ask to privately go and pay his respects and whatnot. But like, come on, guys. The internet is such a weird place. It's like, yo, Elon Musk, bro, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, go fuck yourself, bro. Seriously, like, go and fuck. You're disgusting. Even some of the stuff that was popping up on my timeline after it all happened, I was like, why is this coming up now? Like,
yeah.
Why is this coming up now for? This is in poor taste, but yeah, man, I don't know. And then obviously, as I'm sure you would have seen as well, the Thomas Partey news coming out as well. I don't know. Bro, that club is just going through it right now.
You know, I seen something that said since 2022, Arsenal have paid Bale for him 7 times. According to the Athletic as well. It's not even no crazy sources, according to the Athletic. So unless the Athletic are chatting shit,
and people are do you know what the Arsenal fans' argument is? Yeah, that the club just genuinely believed that he was innocent. I'm sure the club, Man United, genuinely believed that Mason Greenwood was innocent. Did he play in a Man United shirt again?
No.
From when this all came to light with Greenwood, did he play another game for Man United? No. Do you know why? Because they understood it. Whether his contract was coming to the end or not, they understood the severity of this situation, right? And it's like, remember, football is not a single gender thing. It's open for everybody. It's open for everybody, bro. So can you imagine the victims, right? The victims, these alleged victims, seeing this guy going out and playing football and living his best life, bro.
Yeah.
Shame on Arsenal, bro. They should have condemned this. As soon as it come out, they said, cool, we're not going to give a statement as he's no longer our player. This just looks mad calculated.
Yeah, it definitely does, isn't it?
It looks hella calculated, bro.
No, it does. You're right, fam. It's just weird to me that because it's not like they had to let him play. Like, let's say, like, because of his footballing ability, you wanted him to stay in it. But like, if he was innocent, you'd want him to stay. Just suspend him while the stuff is going on. Salute to Just tell him, because you don't have to publicize what you tell him. Just tell him, yo, you know what I'm saying? If we're gonna support you for your case. If you're found innocent, you're welcome to stay and play. You'll still be here, but obviously you won't play. You know, you'll be suspended. You'll have to stay away from what's going on. But you still have a place to play football if you're found innocent. Then it's something different, innit? But they allowed him to keep playing, and they paid for some of the fees and all that stuff, and they did all of that shit. And as soon as they let go, they probably just got tired of having to deal with all that and pay hush money. So they probably just said, "Fuck it, you're gone now," and then he's gotten charged. Like, I think the reports have come out. They were saying that Partey wanted to leave. I wouldn't even be surprised if Arsenal just said, "You know what, we're tired of this. We don't want to pay your shit no more. We're not going to offer you a new deal." And they could have just tweaked the story to the press, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Look, it is innocent until proven guilty. That's it. Look, it is innocent until proven guilty with these things. Of course, we're not gonna sit here, and I will never sit here and say, you know, someone's guilty without seeing some evidence. And I'm not sitting here saying that he's guilty, but I'm saying,
but suspending is not
as a
firing him.
I feel like you understand where I'm coming from with this, yeah. As an institution, as a business, you have to protect your business. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to protect your business, and just by having this player here, and bearing in mind, I think they said something like he went in for questioning 7 times since these charges have first been brought up, between when it first got brought up and now.
Yeah.
Just suspend the player, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's
pay
not
him his wages, pay the guy his wages, but just suspend the player from playing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it's like,
besides, you're
if
not releasing
he does
him.
get found guilty, bro, this Arsenal are cooked. You're cooked.
No, but I wouldn't even if it's a thing where it's like he's innocent, right? Me personally, like, suspending someone isn't terminating their deal, isn't saying like, "Oh, fuck off, you can never come back." It's nothing like that, especially if Arsenal believe that he was innocent. It's just a thing of, you just suspend him like while this case is going on. Like, if there's a case going on at your workplace, right, and you get suspended. It's the wrong time to be doing that.
I'm so sorry. I just have to bring that up.
No, the man, no, he doesn't get fucked over because he's not getting suspended by the club. Like, that's what I'm saying. Suspending doesn't mean termination. Like, that's two different things. If it's a thing where you just suspend him while it's going on, you're still paying him, or at least you're paying him a reduced amount or whatever, even if you're still paying him. It's just, if you get found guilty, you obviously can't come back, which at that point, you terminate the contract. But if it's just
maybe just acknowledge that the guy is under investigation, and that
like, he's under investigation. Like, he's been under investigation for
Mikel
3 years,
Arteta
bro.
was blatantly lying, saying that the guy making up injuries.
There was times where injuries. He couldn't fly to Spain a couple times. Like Arsenal have hid this and kept this quiet. So like, even as an in general thing, I think it's okay while investigations go on to suspend the person and be like, "Yo, it's just a suspension. You're not fired. We're gonna wait until the investigation's done. If you're proven innocent, then you have a place to come to work back. If you're found guilty, then obviously the repercussions is you're gonna end up either doing jail time or you're gonna get suspended sentence, and you obviously won't play here no more." But I think it's perfectly reasonable for a football club or for a place of work, if you're under investigation for something that happened outside of your workplace, it's okay to suspend them temporarily until the investigation's done. I don't see that as any.
Of course, no, you're right. And this is we're not disagreeing with this. We're not disagreeing with this at all. But what you have to realize is just having the allegation on you, your image is destroyed as it is, bro. Just having this allegation. So whether he beats this or not, the fact that this was put on his name, again, it is gonna tarnish him. I think my thing is, right, and again, with people making false allegations, right, it's a very thin line. You know what I'm saying? It's a very fine, line, because if you do come out and say that you believe the woman is lying, then you come across as an insensitive bigot. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if you can't just come out and try and hammer down on Partey and call him guilty. But I'm saying now that it just all doesn't look great. It looks bad for Arsenal.
It doesn't look good.
Because it just looks like they've known what's been going on and they've kept it hidden from everyone to try and, for footballing reasons, you know what I'm saying? And even from time Arteta smiling in the interview, I watched the video where it's like, it's something. Smiling. I'm like, bro, like, he's under investigation for something serious.
I'm against Oh yeah, I'm fully against like the way, even if you're proven innocent, it doesn't work out for you. Like I'm fully against that. But I'm saying, Jesus Christ,
For fuck's sake,
Jesus
man.
Christ. But in what I mean is like, I'm against, because what will happen in
Yeah,
most
this is
cases
facts as well.
is that, yeah, what should happen is that if it's a false allegation and proven to be false, the woman should get jail time, the same sentence. That's how I believe in it. But like, what will usually happen in most scenarios is the man will lose his job, and even if he's proven innocent, he won't get the job back. What I'm saying is, he can be temporarily suspended while the investigation goes on, and if he's found innocent, the job should take him back. That's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm not even talking about partying this. I'm just talking about in general at this point. Like, if someone gets accused, there should be an investigation gone on. If the woman turns out to be lying, she should face the same repercussions the man faces. If he's found to be innocent and there's no fair play, the man shouldn't have to be treated like he's guilty. He shouldn't have to go and now find a new job because he didn't do anything wrong at his job. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of those things. I know.
Think,
like, yeah, I
get what he's trying to say. He's not saying like fucking just like. So, I don't think he's saying that it's great that or that the player should get it. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's in the club's best interest to suspend the player, and it's also in the player's best. I know it seems like it's not in the player's best interest, but keeping him. If Partey was out of the spotlight for these last 3 years and then this come up, then I don't think there's as much of a. Obviously, it's going to cause a shake-up, but I don't think there's as much of a reaction as there is now. I just think Arsenal went about this really wrong. However, one thing I will say is that hundreds of men are falsely accused of these things every day, bro. Every single day. We're not going to sit here and not acknowledge that. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna just brush past it and act like it's not happened. Now, like I said in it, if these for the women that like have been through this is why it's so important to come forward straight away. As soon as, please don't run to the internet and do all of these things because, and please don't lie about things like this happening to you as well, because you're taking away that support from someone who's actually experienced something terrible like this. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And it's never a nice thing to hear something like this. Like, especially as men, but we've got mothers, we've got sisters, cousins, partners. We don't want to ever hear something like this. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I really find it hard when I hear stuff like this. My first thought always goes to see if because again, I was raised by my mum. Do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, I was raised by both parents, but I'm a mother's boy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been a mummy's boy. So I'm naturally gonna feel more inclined to you know what I'm saying. However, I'm not gonna dismiss the fact that hundreds of men are and some men have even gone as far as to take their own life because of this. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The problem is really, and because this is the last one I gotta say that I got a J. The problem is that especially when it's a celebrity or someone that has a lot of money, when someone comes forward, you like. I remember Benjamin Mendy. I was like, how many cases? There were so many fucking cases. People coming forward. I think it was like 7 or 8 counts. Yeah, I guarantee them that at least 5 of them was just random people just trying to get a bag, bro. I guarantee, because women. I swear, I don't have no stats to back this up, so I could be wrong. But it just feels like more women cry wolf than it actually happens to, bro. I think social media really just amplifies how much it really happens, or it exaggerates it. But I'm tempted to believe more people cry wolf about it, which is why I'm so and I'm such an advocate, that's the word in. But like, if a female's proven to be lying, she should get the same sentence. Or she should find the same punishment or whatever it is, because it's fucked up how like some people, they can never recover and it's over. Even if they're innocent, they didn't do shit. It's like it's just fucked up regardless, innit? Yeah, of course, bro. Of course. Have you got anything coming up you want to let the people them know about before you got a jet? Guys, Evil. It's literally just make sure you guys log in with Spurs King TV. Yeah, it's just Spurs King TV. That's it, man. In literally 3 minutes, I'm just gonna head over to there now, and we're gonna do the Spurs Award show, man. Well, you guys know where to catch E as well. Make sure you guys are sub to my brother, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure after this, I'm gonna send you over to Spurs Kings TV, where you're gonna see the YouTube. What is it? The YouTube Award show. Yeah, the YouTube Awards. Okay, I'm gonna have to lock in, see if I get an award. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I hear it. But yeah, man, E, obviously it's a pleasure having you on stream as always, bro. Man. We'll catch up, man. Appreciate it. Take it easy, brother.
In a bit.
Blessings. But yeah, let me get through some of these chats as well. My friend tried to himself because some bird made claims. He dumped her. He lost everything. She got found guilty of lying and walked. Look, as well, yeah, and I just want to add, bro, I'm sorry that this happened to your friend. I'm genuinely sorry because that's terrible, bro. Honest to God, that's terrible. And this is why I think it's so important. Like, we need to educate people that lying about these things to get a payout is not the way forward, because you're not just ruining that man's life here, but someone who has gone through this, you're taking resources, the resources that they use into investigating your situation can be used to investigate and actually bring someone who has gone through this, bring them justice. Do you know what I'm saying? So I get what he was saying in terms of the career thing and how it can really, really impact a person's career. But it's just, yeah, I think it's one of them ones where as a professional footballer and as a professional institution, you have to do you have to have the club's best interest at heart. And bearing in mind, Arsenal, they're heavily invested into their female team. I know, bro, Arsenal take their female football team very serious. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you also have to think about them as well, how they would feel. Women are very sensitive, unfortunately. That is just the world we live in. But nah, man, of course not. But it's just, I'm sorry that even happened, because that's just terrible. And you know what's so mad? I'll give you a little story time, right? And this is actually sad, and may God rest his soul. May God rest his soul, yeah? Is that I actually knew someone who took their own life because they had allegations made on them, and it never got brought to the police, but it was going around the area that we were around, and everyone was, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't go out, he couldn't go to party. His whole social life was just completely torn to shreds. You know what I'm saying? His whole social life was completely torn to shreds, bro. And it was tearing him apart because he knew in his heart that he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't do anything wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? He knew in his heart, because he's not that type of person, and he knows he's not that type of person. This guy he's a shy person. You know what I'm saying? If you was to put a group of bad, beautiful females in front of him, he'd start sweating. He'd get nervous. He'd start looking at his phone. You ever walk past a girl, yeah, like you're out and you walk past a baddie, like she's fine as hell, and you just take your phone out your pocket and you're just scrolling on the home screen, yeah, because you think you got aura. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, let me look like I have a life. You know what I'm saying? He was that type of person. So it's yeah, it was sad. And then obviously it got to the point where a couple weeks. Now I know, Dan, I know you're happily married, man, and you know what I'm saying. More blessings to you and your wife, man. More blessings. But yeah, man, it got to the point, and after 2 weeks, bro, his mum came home from work and saw her son and found him. Do you know what I'm saying? And literally, I think 2 or 3 days before his funeral, the guilt was literally weighing on that person's heart. On this, said, well, I'm not gonna say her name for reasons. I'm just not gonna say her name because, do you know what I'm saying? She did get justice. She did get justice. Do you know what I'm saying? But eventually, she just came out and said, I can't lie. I was flirting with him. I got caught flirting, and my boyfriend caught me. So I had to, I lied. She admitted that she lied. And I was just like, bro, this is, yeah, man. Yeah. So I'm not denying that false allegations happen, because I've seen them happen. We've seen them. Look at the Johnny Depp shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, as a football institution, you have to look at it from their side. As a business, you have to protect your business, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to protect your business. Sometimes it's not in the best interest of others, but as a business, you have to protect your business. Struggling to understand you, Jay. You know the stuff's happening to false allegations, and yet you advocate for suspension. I'm not saying that he should be suspended, and I'm not saying that he shouldn't be suspended. I'm just saying that if the club went down the route of suspending him, while still paying him, but just suspending him from playing and being in the club's social media and all of that, I would also understand that aspect of things. Do you know what I'm saying? You've got to look at both sides. And that's one thing with me, yeah, is that I'm always going to look at both sides of things. However, I hope that I'm not sitting here saying that I hope he's guilty. Anyone that's coming out saying that they hope the guy is guilty and that you're mentally not okay, because for him, I don't think people understand what it means if he's guilty. It means that there are victims here. So you wishing that these things happen to these victims, yeah, you're disgusting. And you need to, do you know what I'm saying? You need to be punished because that's nasty. Right? And I hope that this shit isn't true. I hope that these allegations that have been put on him are false. And if they are false, I hope that the women that put these allegations on him are brought to justice. I genuinely hope they are brought to justice. However, if Thomas Partey is guilty of these allegations, then he needs to feel the full force of the law. He needs to feel the full force of the law. And I'm not going to sit here and hide away from saying that. However, it is innocent until proven guilty. And we need to wait for more facts to come out before we sit here and start calling him guilty in that. So you saying you Benjamin Mendy, that man's career upon accusations. I'm not saying that that's what I would do. I'm just saying that I understand it, bro. You have to understand, yeah, that you're looking at it, and John, I get where you're, bro, because you're looking at it from a human perspective. We're looking at it from more of a human perspective. Like, that's a person, he's got a career, he's a guy, that's his life, that's his livelihood at stake here. And I get that. I get that. And I'm 100% with you. He's innocent until proven guilty. I'm just explaining to you how football clubs look at these things and businesses look at these things. Do you know what I'm saying? That I'm just explaining to you how they look at these things, right? They're not going to look at it like how we look at it, because if you're a multi-billion pound company, bro, you have to protect your assets, bro, right? Say Arsenal start losing sponsorship deals and whatnot, and they start losing so and so and so. Do you get what I'm saying? So I get you though. And with the Mendy thing, it's a terrible thing to happen. Ben Mendy is playing at Zurich at age 30. He is this generation's Nuno Mendes, the top left. Yeah, we're not going to deny that as well. He's a top player. Top player. 100% I agree, bro. He was a top player. And again, Jun, do you see why my thing is we have to spread awareness, bro. We have to spread awareness, yeah? And look, I'm going to say something and people might not like what I'm about to say. And to be honest, I don't really give a fuck whether you like it or not, but it's true. But as young black men, yeah, as men, as a man in this world, you know that the world is against you, bro. You know that at any opportunity people have to tear you down, they're going to tear you down, bro. Right? So as a black man, you should know, yeah, that there is already, like, do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna feel that 10 times harder than most people would feel it. You can't put yourself in situations. You have to avoid putting yourself in situations. Now, I don't know the details and whatnot, but again, you have to think about these things. If I'm a rich millionaire, bro, I'm not gonna be around no females while they're under the influence. I'm not gonna be in any environment where there's no security footage, where there's no whatnot. I'm not gonna put myself in any positions where my career can get taken away from me like that. Right? I'm not gonna do it, because I know, right, that as a black man, we're automatically held back a little bit. Now, I'm not saying that we don't have opportunities. I'm not saying that at all. But it's about as a man in this world, bro. You know, yeah, that we live in a society now that we try and cater everything to women, right? And that's look, my opinions on that will remain my opinions. I'm not gonna share them with you. I'm just being honest, and I'm just telling you how it is, bro. We already have to deal with enough shit these days, bro. Please, 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 and this is me preaching to you guys as my chat. Please stay safe out here. Please, please, please look after yourself out here, because Not everyone has your best intentions at heart. Not everyone wants to see you do well. And there are people out here that at the first opportunity they get, they will tear you right back down. Right back down. Because the same people that are willing to put you up on this pedestal, when push comes to shove, there will be the same people to try and drag you back down. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why I'm not commenting on this Arsenal situation right now. It's a lose-lose. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's why I haven't, if you notice, I haven't made a video about it. I haven't commented too tough. I didn't even really want to talk about it. I just knew that it was going to be in the chat. So I said, you know what? We're all mature adults here. We can have a grown conversation. And Dan, John, AJ, the rest of you in the chat, I genuinely appreciate you for being mature about this. Because this is, at the end of the day, this is a serious thing. This is a serious thing, and that's how we have to look at it. Right? No, it's about what a man full stop has to deal with these days. No, of course, bro. No, spot on. You're spot on. And that's why I said, as a man alone, being a man is hard enough. Being a man is hard enough in this world, bro. So can you imagine all these other, you've got, you get me? You've got people that are just ignorant out here. Sounds like Daniel Levy. What? Daniel Jacqueline Levy. Oh, what do you mean, bro? Yeah, Kobe went through the same thing. Kobe did go through the same thing. There's a lot of men that go through these things. There's a lot of men that go through these things, man. Do you know what I'm saying? And look, everyone that is coming down harsh on part A, I just want you to sit for a second, yeah? And I want you to think about this, right? Imagine you have a brother or a best friend, and you know what this guy's like and whatnot, and then you see something like that come out about him. This is why I don't want you guys to be too harsh on. And when the news first came out, of course I was furious. I was like, what? And then I had to slowly, I had to think. I was like, yo, these things, like, not everything is how you is how it seems, innit? And you can't be so quick to make up your mind on things without seeing the full things. Even, again, look, this facts. Even Ronaldo's had the same allegations. Neymar's had the same allegations. Anthony, all of these players, a lot of them have had allegations put on them. When you're young and brown, it's already a first strike. Watch yourselves out there. And this is why I will keep advocating, please, people, be careful. Be careful. Be careful with the people that you share your energy with. Right? And I'll leave you guys with this before I end the stream, yeah? Be careful who you share your energy with, because you don't know what people's intentions are. You don't know what's going through their mind. You don't know what they have planned. And when your energy is a precious thing. It's a sacred thing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful who you pour your energy into, because they can corrupt that shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Please, man, them. Everyone in the chat, I love you lot. I genuinely, and I mean this, I love you lot. I love you lot, genuinely, like my family, because you guys have given me a space to be vulnerable with you lot. You're here all the time. Whenever I feel sad, sometimes I just go live and talk to you guys, and you guys make me feel better, and I'm really grateful for that. So please, 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 bro, go out there and achieve what you want to achieve. But just remember, keep it in your mind, yeah, that there are people that are waiting for an opportunity to tear you down. So be careful of the situations that you get yourself in, and be careful of who you pour your energy into. Okay? And that's what I will say. Do you know what I'm saying? My young brothers, please, bro. Please, fam. It doesn't matter what race you are, and this goes for anyone. It doesn't matter what race, what height, skin complexion, none of it. What religion, none of it. We're all men at the end of the day, yeah? And as men, we need to look out for each other more. We need to start, and I'm going to be advocating for this heavy. We need to start sticking by each other a lot more. Because a lot of these problems come from a bunch of weak men that don't want to band together, right? They wanna attack other men and whatnot. Nah, bro. It was just Men's Mental Health Month, and I barely saw anyone doing anything to show how much we support one another. And I say it especially in the UK. The UK is bad vibes. The UK is full of negativity and bad vibes, bro. Break the cycle. Break the cycle. Please, break the cycle, guys. That's what we have to do. Break the cycle. Go and enjoy yourself, but just remember, bro. Just remember, you have a purpose. All of us have a purpose. Lock in. Lock in, people. You have a purpose. You were put on this earth to achieve something. Do you know what I'm saying? You were put on this earth to fulfill your purpose. So please, even if you don't know what that purpose is yet, just remember you have one. Do you know what I'm saying? Just remember you have one. Yeah? Let me read some of these comments and then we're going to wrap up stream. Do you know what I'm saying? Protect yourself at all times. That goes for boxing and for life. Exactly. Exactly. Big up PFC. Big up, bro. Hope you're good, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Hell, Sigurdsson went through that and all. Yeah, yep. Same thing with Sigurdsson. Any jealous or angry will fuck you, especially on YouTube. Yep. Yep. Spot on. Spot on, bro. And envy is a real thing. Please don't hold envy in your heart. Anyone that is watching this stream, if you hold any animosity towards anyone or any envy in your heart towards anyone, please let that shit go. Let that shit go, because life is so short. Tomorrow is not promised. Tomorrow is not promised. Hell, today is not promised. So just please remember I told you that. Which is why my young brothers out there, don't do drugs, don't drink like mad, don't club like no tomorrow. Hella people out here praying on your downfall. And that's facts. Look, there's nothing wrong with going to the club. There's nothing wrong with having a drink here and there. But you need to be in controlled environments doing these things. Because the moment that control is out of your hands, once you've lost control of that, of where you are and the situation that you're in, bro, that can go anywhere. Controlled situation. Most of the time when people see me drinking, I drink by myself. I don't really like social drinking. And I really don't like drinking with females. I avoid that massively, bro. Because that is how you end up in these type of situations, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because what people sometimes forget is all it takes is for her to wake up and feel ashamed about the night before and decide that, you know what, I'm just going to throw some allegations on you. So please protect your energy. I'll keep saying that. I'll keep banging that drum. Protect your energy. In the words of Dr. Umar, we must stay focused. We must stay focused. Facts. Protect your energy, Bandem. Please. Mendy was charged with 8 counts of grade 1 SA and was acquitted of all charges. And it's such a terrible thing that happened. I said, Pastor J. It's not even about, I'm not even trying to preach to you lot, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But I care about you lot, innit? I genuinely care about you lot. And not just that, yeah, but I care about a lot of young men, bro. I care about a lot, because we're young men out here, bro. We have to stick together. Let me tell you something, yeah? The world is not on our side, you know? And we face a lot of problems as it is. Do you know what I'm saying? We get told every day that we can't experience mental health. It's an ick. You know what I'm saying? Crying is an ick. Oh, if you're feeling down and you're feeling depressed, you're not allowed to feel depressed as a man. You're not allowed to feel hopeless as a man. You're not allowed to feel like you don't have any direction. You're not allowed to feel lost and confused as a man. So it's up to us as young men to band together and to let other young men know, bro, that, yo, protect your energy, bro. Your energy is precious. You have a purpose, bro. You was put here for a reason. It's up to you. Look how many young men take their own lives every day, bro. You think if they had people in their corner showing them how important they are and how much they mean to someone, you think that the statistics would be as high as they are. So I don't care. If I come across as a pastor, I'm happy that I do. Because I will continue to preach. I have friends that have taken their own lives. I have 3 friends that have taken their own lives. And that's because they didn't know how much they meant to people. Right? So I will never sit here and this is why I say, please, people, just I keep saying it, just please protect your energy. Do you know what I'm saying? Please protect your energy, chat. And I'm being very, very vulnerable with you guys here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm being very vulnerable with you guys here. Nothing wrong with green and prescribed. Yeah, man. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a bit of loud. Do you know what I'm saying? A bit of the green stuff. But Jay, can you sign Nico Gonzalez and Jack Grealish for 80 million? Done deal, yeah. You know what? I take Nico Gonzalez in a heartbeat. You're lucky you didn't grow up in the 70s, mate. It got bad. Really? For the teenagers in here, take it all in, pause. Love yourself, stay strong. Facts. And it's even like, sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit emotional here. Do you know what I'm saying? I genuinely feel really passionately about this. Like I feel very passionate about this. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I was meant to end the stream 5-10 minutes ago, but I had to go on a little rant because tomorrow is not promised. Do you know what I'm saying? And if I could say one thing to my fallen soldiers, I tell them that we love them so much. Do you know what I'm saying? And that people love them. They were cared about. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm going to end the stream before I start crying. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember what I said. Just protect your energy. Love yourself. Remember that you have a purpose. Remember that you are special, bro. And that you are loved and you are appreciated. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone tell you that you can't. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't let anyone tell you that. What do you mean in each other's pockets? Who's in each other's pockets? What do you mean, mate? What does that mean? Are you alright? Like, are you actually alright? Is this guy alright? What do you mean in each other's pockets? Nah, specify what you mean, bro. Because I'll get mad, fam. Because I've decided to be very vulnerable with my chat. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm opening up about shit because men's mental health isn't a fucking joke. Men's mental health isn't a fucking joke. Hey, bro, do you know what? Get the fuck out of my chat and don't ever come back. You're banned from the channel, bro. I don't want to ever see your name in the channel again. Do you know what I'm saying? I've sat here and opened up about something that's very personal to me. Yeah, and I take very serious, which is men's mental health. Anyone that follows me on social media knows about it, yeah? And you want to come in here and sit. I don't even get paid for this. I'm not even fucking monetized. I'm not monetized. This is free. So who's in each other's pockets, mate? You know what you need to do? Go outside, touch some fucking grass, yeah? Go and touch some grass and go and experience real life. And chat, remember what I said. This is a perfect example of people will see you doing something positive and they will hate it. They will hate it because they know within themselves that they don't have anything positive going on. They know within themselves that their heart isn't pure. And let me tell you one thing about me. My soul and my heart is pure. Yeah? And I mean every word that I've said. Anyways, people, God bless all of you. I'll be back on Monday morning for a Spurs call-in show. So, yeah, make sure you guys lock in. And God bless you all. Protect your energy. And, yeah, and also RIP Diogo and Andre as well. Rest in peace to them too as well. God bless, guys. Take care.